Finna get right to it. I remember, well, y'all seen the title, Don't Eat the Prison Food. Um, I'm gonna say last year when I was just getting on YouTube, I told y'all a video about a guy. Y'all just gotta follow me. I can't say the exact words due to YouTube guidelines, but the dude, let's say when a man and a woman are intimate with each other, and then the man climax, well, he climax in the milk. Um, this happened in Columbus, Ohio. Um, in Columbus, Ohio, there is two jails. One is called the county jail, which is downtown Franklin County, and the other jail is called the workhouse, Jackson Pike. That's for anybody in the 614. Y'all know what I'm talking about. What's up, Razio? James Homer, what's up? Um, there was a guy, this white guy, that was in the kitchen. Now at 4 a.m., 3:30, 4 a.m., 5 o'clock the latest, the guards will go around with a cooler and it'll have powdered milk in it. Okay. Everybody will run up to the door, put their cup right there, and the guards will give us the powdered milk. What's up, Mariah? What's up? I'm just gonna call you Tara. They'll give us the milk. Um, well, word was this is after I got released. A year after I got released, word went around that there was guys that was getting out of Jackson Pike that was getting herpes in their mouth. So you like, wait, what? Yeah, it was a whole thing. Dudes was getting herpes in their mouth, and they couldn't figure it out how, why. But what they knew was definitely it was coming from the guys that was getting released out of Jackson Pike. A lot of these guys, I'm not gonna say none of their names because it's not for me to put their business out there. But a lot of guys that got released from Jackson Pike, um, they end up getting herpes. Um, on the west side of Columbus. Now, a lot of these guys, and this does not take away from what happened, but a lot of these guys was junkies, drug addicts, people like that. But that does not take away the fact. But an investigation got launched, and what happened was they found out that there was a guy. They put a hidden camera in the kitchen, and around 3 something in the morning, when a guy will go get the big bag of powdered milk, he would ejaculate in it, and then he'd mix it up, and there you go. Sister Giggles, what's up, man? And what he'd do? Lisa Love, baby, what's up? Be humble, what's going on? Jim Bellamy, what's up? So let me give y'all a recap. I'm telling a story about what happened at Jackson Pike when an inmate got caught ejaculating inside of the pot of milk and caused a lot of inmates to get herpes in their mouth. So um, they end up putting a hidden camera in there, and they end up catching him doing this. Um, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I was gone after a year. That easily could have happened to me. I could have been a victim of that. Um, they should have cameras in all these prison kitchens. They need to have cameras everywhere, really. I mean, ugh. That here's another thing too. One day I was a trustee, right? I got to be a trustee. So when you go back there in the food pantry, and I was helping unload stuff off the truck. On some of these boxes, I kid y'all not, y'all can say what I'm about to say is cap. Y'all can say, oh, Dante, oh, he's stretching the truth. All right, cool. If you don't believe me, don't believe me. But if there's anybody that been locked up before and been on that dock helping unload the food and or bringing in the food and read the box, what do a lot of them boxes says? I'm gonna tell y'all what it says. It says, what's a trustee? A trustee is somebody basically that don't have. You get more privileges while locked up. You get special jobs. You are trusted over other inmates to do certain things, right? Yes. Pyrex Rockstar said it. Not for human consumption. Yes, a lot of these boxes, a lot of these bags say this. It's not for human consumption. So then that makes me wonder, like, when I read that, I'm like, do y'all see this? It's this white guy that I was in there working with. That he was helping me. It was about 5 of us. And I'm reading the box. I'm like, yo, what is this? So when we get to the back, I bust the box open and it looked like hamburger meat, but it's gray and greenish. So I'm like, man, what the is this? Right? And here's the tripped out thing, y'all. It didn't have no smell at all. And guess what? Y'all know when it say when on food it says like an expiration date on there? Guess what? It did not have no expiration date on there. That's the crazy thing. So I'm like, and for the people again that haven't got up in here, that just coming in here, we talking about where this guy in Jackson Pike ejaculated in the powdered milk, causing a lot of guys to get herpes in their mouth. That's what we talking about. And what we got right now is when I was helping on the dock bringing in this food that had not for human consumption on the boxes. And when me and this white guy that I was cool with, that actually got me the job for that day, when we went back there, I bust open the box and I'm looking at this meat that was gray and greenish. And I'm like, yo, what is this? Is this horse meat? Dog meat? What is this? Can you do more skits soon, D? Yeah. Oh, I got them coming. Don't even worry about it. F3 stop motion. Oh, I got them coming. Don't even worry about that. I got them coming. Yo, I got prison stories coming, y'all. I got skits coming. Don't worry about that. Tomorrow, hey, I'm bringing the pain. But right now, we got to talk about this. I'm looking at this meat. And it's finna get real crazy, y'all. Because what we did have that was meat related, they used to give us this goulash. Y'all remember like hamburger helper? Speaking of hamburger helper, hold on. Shits and gizzles, thank you for that, baby. Baby. Babe. Do we got any hamburger helper? Oh, can you make some tonight? Can you make some tonight? All right. Oh, Jessica Clark. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me. Hey, Jessica Clark, let me tell you something. You better hit that notification bell, okay? Because Jessica Clark said when I'm going to do another paranormal episode. Oh, it's coming, baby. Don't worry about that. Matter of fact, I'm going to have a section that's called Dante's Paranormal Stories. So you better be on the watch for that. But hold on, let's get back to this though. So they used to give us this stuff. It looked like goulash, like hamburger helper. Now that I'm thinking about it, this was the meat that they was giving us. And this goulash was that meat that said not for human consumption. On top of that, now, hey, if anybody that's been in the penitentiary, please answer this for me, please. Do y'all remember the days when they would give us burgers and fries. Do y'all remember them days? The burgers and fries. Have y'all actually, because I done did this, and I ain't gonna lie, it was wet. The burgers, the meat, it was good. I ain't gonna lie, it was good. But the more that I think about it, that meat that they was giving us for the burger and fry day also looked like the chopped up meat that they put in a goulash. So my question is this. When I opened up that box and it was like this hamburger meat and it wasn't in no wrapped up plastic. Listen, I don't think y'all understanding. It was not in no plastic. It was in the box. That's straight, what's the word? Bare ass, right? Bare ass in the box. The meat just straight in the box. But here's the kicker. There was no blood. You know what I'm saying? Why would it be blood? Go get some hamburger meat, some frozen hamburger meat, and unthaw it. You will see blood coming out, right? Or just go get some hamburger meat, period, and press down on it. And you're going to see blood, right? It didn't have no blood. So what in the heck was we eating? What was we eating? Let's get back to dude skeeting all up in the powdered milk. And before we even do this, like I said, y'all, I'm not gonna say any names because I know 3 guys that was affected by that, and they got lawsuits right now pending against the county for letting that go down the way it went down. The dude, I don't know. It ain't nothing on the internet also that I done looked up that even say, I don't know, man. Did they happen to serve it after someone went to the electric chair? I don't know. My God, we need prison reform. Eating that garbage will make push the blade 3 times a week. This is a human rights violation. Human rights violation? Oh, Carl for president? That's light. You talking about human? You talking about violations? I got some. Listen, it's some cold water up in here, y'all. I'm about to drink some cold water, and we about to talk about some violations. That's some good cold water. Hey, so this how this go. When you locked up, and I'll pull it up later. I'll pull it up later. But when you locked up in the Constitution of America, right? It says that when you become locked up, when you become a prisoner, you are now a slave. This is why the police was created. Why? Because I think it's called the 13th Amendment. Is that right? Somebody look that up for me. I think it's the 13th Amendment. I'm not 100% sure, but it's one of them amendments that says when you are locked up, you are now a slave. Okay? And being a slave, you talking about human rights violation. Dude, you ain't got no rights. Your rights is gone. It's over. You are a slave. I told y'all, or did I tell y'all that story? Did I? Oh yeah. The last video about 4 videos that I dropped about when the guy snitched on me when I had the phone. You talking about violations, y'all? I was butt booty naked when I got pulled out of my cell. I just got out the shower. And they pulled me up out the cell. I got my towel on, and I'm halfway. I got one leg with the drawers coming up, and one arm getting grabbed like this, getting pulled out the cell. And I get handcuffed on the tier, butt booty naked. Right? My business everywhere. You talking about human right violations? Human rights violations. Let's talk about the money you making. Who said 20 cents an hour? Oh, that must have been a bump in pay. You talking about dudes make 15 cents an hour. 18 cents. What I'm gonna do with 18 cents? Working 10 hours a day. What's that? About $1.36 a day? $30 a day? Yeah, our Allen, we in the building. Make $36 a month. When peanut butter costing $2.25. I ain't been locked up in 9 years, probably 10 years now. So I know everything rises up. When I was locked up, peanut butter was $2.25. Ramen noodles was 4 for $1. Honey buns was 50 cents. I don't know what Mountain Dews, the 2 liters. I don't think they sell the 2 liters no more. I think it's like a skinny 16 ounce, 12 ounce now. But yeah, commissary is expensive now. The tuna fish packet. I got something back there. Hey, babe, you busy? Can you give me a tuna fish packet? I'm trying to show them what it looked like in prison. What these tuna fish packs look like. Yeah, I'm about to show y'all. This is what they sell in there, and I'm about to. If we finna play a game right quick, we about to play a game. We about to play a game. And by the way, y'all hit that like button and stop playing military mind games. Y'all want to know what military mind games is too? I'm gonna tell y'all because a lot of people be asking me about that. You see that pack? This right here, y'all. You see this? This is what you make when you make a spread. This is the main ingredient right here. The chunk tuna. 17 grams of protein. 70 calories. Right? This right here. When I was locked up, these things right here was $2.50. I heard through the grapevine, right now, these things going for $5. $5 for some chunk tuna. 70 calories, 17 grams of protein. Nutrition facts, y'all. Serving one pouch. The sodium, 300 milligrams. That's probably why. Who is this? Disrupting my disruptor. Yeah, so, $5 now, y'all. I could eat this probably in 40 seconds, right? Let's get back to the prison food, though. Oh, god dang, what's up? Yo, Jermaine, if that's you calling, I'm live right now. I can't answer right now. If that's you calling, Jermaine, I'm gonna call you back when I get off of live. When I bust open that box and I looked in the contents, y'all, there, when I say bare ass, that's what I mean. The meat was not in no plastic wrapping. It wasn't in no styrofoam. It wasn't in nothing. It was bare ass on box, right? It had no blood in the box at all. The meat color was gray-ish, green-ish. And then I got to thinking about like, hold up, what is this? What color was it? It was gray and greenish, the whole thing was mainly gray, but it had like a greenish tint to it also. It had no smell, it had no blood, and this is supposed to be hamburger meat. What hamburger meat was? Yeah, ground up. Yes, it was ground up. This is supposed to be hamburger meat. This is what they was putting in a goulash, right? And earlier when I brought up the burger and Friday, when I say yo the burgers was good, this was the burgers that they was giving us. And now I'm like, yo, okay, y'all, I might be stupid, but I'm not dumb. Okay, I'm gonna say that one more time. I might be stupid, but I'm not dumb. this box that I just read said not for human consumption. So why is these prisons being allowed to serve the inmates this? What is this? No, there was nothing. Yo, shits and giggles. Listen to me. I want you to go get a Q-tip, right? Put it right there. Clean out your earwax. Pull out the earwax. Listen to me. There was nothing on it. It was a cardboard box, right? It had no wrapping inside of it. On the box, on the front slab, the only words, it read, not for human consumption. When I bust open the box, there was this ground up meat, right? That was gray in color with a greenish tint on it. It did not smell. It had no blood. And the first thing I thought was, what the is this? What is this? When you locked up, your freedoms are gone. It's like, you like, yo, how can they do this? Is there any laws to protect the inmates? Is there any laws to, hey, the iron body set said it's pig slop. At least we know what we eating if we eating the pig slop. At least we know what's in that. That meat right there, we don't know what that is. At least with the pig slop, we know what's in that. That's all I'm saying. $5. $5. And you only making what? 30 cents? You making what? $1.30 a day, working 10 hours a day. You making maybe $40 a month. Commissary day. You go get 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. You get 8 packs of these. Your $40 is gone. $40 is gone for 8 packs of these. To me, I can eat 3 of these, right? For you cats out there that wanna, and I'm talking to the juveniles now. Not even just the juveniles. Some of you young adults in your 20s, your early 20s, mid 20s that ain't never did a day in jail except for when you were slapping up your baby mama and you got put in there for domestic violence for about 2 or 3 days. She done got you out, or your mama done got you out. Keep playing military mind games. Keep thinking that, oh, I'm the Teflon Don. I can't never go to jail. I ain't never gonna get sent up north. All right, cool. That's cool. You gonna find yourself behind the bars when your baby mama that you've been beating on, you've been dogging out all this time, when she stopped picking up the phone because Dante laid up in the bed next to her, and I pick up the phone and, hey man, stop calling her, man. Don't you got 5 years? Don't you got 5? Hey man, don't call her phone no more. And I hang up the phone, right? And then I get up in my boxers, go downstairs. Like, well, no, here's the scene. So dude, he get on the phone. Hey, hello? Ring, ring, ring. She like, oh, that's my baby daddy, the one I told you about. He locked up. He keep calling. Now, I say, give me the phone. Hello? He like, hey, man, who is this? I say, yo. First of all, lower your tone. Second, Keisha ain't here. Matter of fact, yeah, Keisha is here, actually. Well, we just got done doing, she might got a baby in her right now. But check this out, homie. Don't call this phone no more while I'm here, because that's real disrespectful for you to be calling here while I'm blowing her back out. And then I'm going to say, don't call back no more. Then I'm going to hang up the phone, put my drawers on, walk out the room, turn around, look at her, wink at her. Then I'm going to go downstairs, your stairs, right? Go downstairs, go to the kitchen, open the refrigerator, right? Get out the 2% milk, put it on the counter, go to the cabinet, open the cabinet up, get a bowl, open the drawer right here, get a spoon. I'm seeing the Fruity Pebbles, the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I like Kellogg's Smack, so I'm going to get some Kellogg's Smack, pour it in a bowl, sit back, eat it, eat one bowl, pour another bowl, because I'm grown, and then I'm going to go upstairs, right? Cut on your 65-inch TV, because you a baller. Flat screen TV. I'm going to get your white controller from the PS5 that you left. I'm going to cut that on, prop my feet up, play 2K or Fortnite, eat the cereal up, play the game. Your girl gonna light a blunt. She gonna give it to me. I'm gonna be like this, right, with the blunt. What up? Playing the game. All right, playing the game. Yeah. While she giving me a massage. You on call again? I want like, hey man, stop calling her phone, man. You up there messing up what I got going on. Stop calling, man. You will see in 5 years. That's for you cats out there that feel like, oh, I ain't never gonna go to jail. I do what I want to do. All right, yep. And you gonna have a Dante or a Tyrone. All right, never mind. Y'all hit that like button, cause a lot of y'all cats got it twisted. Y'all got it twisted. Y'all really think, oh, never mind. The whole point of me saying all of this, y'all, stop committing crimes, man. Crime do not pay. It don't pay. You ain't gotta worry about spending $5 for this chunk like tuna. You ain't gotta worry about dudes ejaculating in your food, spitting in your food, blowing boogers in your food, taking your bread, right? Oh, taking your bread, right? And scratching their ass with it and putting it on your tray. And you don't know. Old boy that you barked on, you didn't know he worked in the kitchen. He made your plate. I mess this word up all the time. I'm tongue-tied. Specifically. He made this plate specifically for you. He got the rolls, scratch his butthole with it, put it on your tray. He sneezed a couple of times, big hachoos in your goulash. Hachoo, right? Yeah. You know them peas? The vegetables? He got the peas, right? Put it all under his nutsack and put it right on your tray. And then when you went through the line, he looked at his homeboy. There you go. Here you go. Go on. I'm going to tell y'all one of the most craziest things that I witnessed while locked up. This is why I say, size does not matter sometimes. It do sometimes, but if you got this right, size don't matter. It was this big dude, right? This big white dude. I'm talking about this dude looked like he was eating whole pigs since he was a baby. Dude, arms was just so big. I'm talking about like, boom, like this big. That's a big Brock Lesnar type dude. And he kept punking this black dude. Kept bullying him, right? He ended up getting a job in the kitchen. We used to have chili on Thursdays. And the white dude, he loved that chili. He'd trade everything off of that chili. Have a big old tray of chili. Well, guess what? The black dude was tired of getting bullied. So you want to know what he did? I don't know exactly where he got it from. But y'all see these right here? These thumbtacks? Y'all see that? Y'all see them thumbtacks right there? He cut the back part off right there. He cut that part off, right? And he had time to do this, y'all. He cut so many of them up, mixed it in dude chili, had the big thing of chili, and I guess my man, the big white dude, was inhaling it. Wasn't even tasting the food, just eating it. Here I go, y'all, looking stupid like other inmates, right? Me looking real stupid, right? Because I'm locked up. I'm eating, and I hear him cough. I'm like, well, I'm starting eating. I hear him coughing. I'm like, man, who is that, man? Man, cover your mouth, man. Steady eating. Now he choking like, like, man, who is that? So I turn around and he get up. He like, oh, okay, breathe. Now he's spitting, blood coming all out his mouth. And I look over there towards the kitchen. The little black dude, like, yeah, big smile on his face. I'm not telling y'all where this happened at because the black dude, he's still locked up. The white dude, he ended up getting shipped. He went to medical, then they had to send him to the hospital. I don't know if he made it or not. But I'm gonna tell y'all right now, man, I shouldn't have even told that story. I should have made that into a prison story to upload. Because it was a little bit more. Basically, if I was to tell that story, I would have to tell y'all how the big white dude was bullying him. And how, well, that was the ending of him. But, yeah. So, what I'm saying is, when you go to hold up. Jim Bellamy, you said cap. You said cap? Oh, so you telling me that can never happen? Okay. I'm about to say, I wasn't about to go in on you. I thought you were saying cap for that because I was finna go in and give you another story. Oh, I was gonna give you another story. You talking about cap? Matter of fact, I'm just gonna go ahead and give y'all the story. For you freaky people out there that like to hear freaky stories about prison, I got a freaky story to tell y'all. I want y'all to thank Jim Bellamy. Type 1 in the comment section for Jim Bellamy. Because I'm about to tell y'all the story. He made me tell y'all this story. So y'all type 1. When I get 10 ones in the comment section, then I'm about to tell y'all a story. So y'all got to thank Jim Bellamy for that. Yo, y'all, we got a new lockdown warrior by the name of Robert Young in the building. Shout out to all the new members and all the old members and everybody that been blessing that Cashapp. All right, y'all, let's get to this story. I told this story before, but I don't think y'all remember because it's an old story. But here you go. There was a guy, long story short, he got gang grape, right? Grape. He got gang raped. When the guards end up finding him the next day, when it was count time, they found him face down, butt up in the air, in his, how can I put it? I don't want to be too graphic. His butthole fell out. If that make any sense. Prolapse. Richard Bennett said it. Prolapse. I can't, Clay Mitchell, I can't make it plain and simple because I can't be too graphic and too descriptive on here. But a prolapse prostate or prolapse butthole. I don't know. I just know he got gang raped for hours. And I thought he was dead. How I know it was out, I didn't see it with my own two eyes, but I was about 4 cells down to the left. And the guard told me what happened. Okay. I heard what happened all throughout the night. Here's the thing. You said, here, you ain't even get the story. I'm going to give y'all the story. I'm going to give y'all the short version of the story. Because I'm going to redo the story and put it out. So basically, this guy that was fake gang banging, that was big stepping, right, from behind the scenes. No, he wasn't a chomo. He was a gang banger that did not ride when it was time to ride, okay? This is why I tell you people, yes, when you go to prison, if you can't stand on your own 2 feet and fight for yourself and you find yourself joining an organization and you not built like that for real, sometimes they'll see that in you. It might have you do a crash test. Like when I told y'all about when the blood, it was this guy that wanted to join the Bloods, and they wanted these 2 Crips out of the pod, but they didn't want to mess with the Crips because they knew the Crips pushed that blade and they didn't want that static. So they end up sending this white boy, I gotta call him a white boy because he wasn't a white man. He was a white boy. Because white men don't take orders. White boys do. Where I was locked up at. But he told him, he said, if you want to get down with the Bloods, hey, come on, y'all. This place was dominated by blacks. There was a white boy that wanted to be down with the blacks, wanted to be down with the Blood gang. And they sent him on a crash out. So anyway, they end up telling him like, yo, go in that cell and this how you get put on. You gotta put in work, man. Go in that cell and go stab them Crips. He got it. He went up in there and it did not go his way. It didn't go his way. He went in there, got the poking, and they got the poking back. Then he ran up out of there, and what do y'all think the Bloods did? Nothing, right? Then, to make matters worse, after dude got poked all up, he didn't die, but he got airlifted up out of there. They was like, yeah, he was dumb. That white boy was dumb. He was stupid. Yeah, that's what they do. That's what they do, y'all. Oh, I done seen that happen to black dudes too. Yeah, that done crashed out. And what the gang say, he was stupid. I know he was really gonna do it. He was dumb. And check this out. It's a difference between the older gang members. I'm talking about the young ones, the new gang bangers. Not the old timers. I'm talking about the new ones. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Let me get back to it. So, when dude got airlifted out, we ain't see him no more. Okay? Another white guy came in, same pod. And this is why I said that, yo, you women out there, and I'm not saying this, that all men is like this and all gang members are not like this, but where I was at, these young guys, their philosophy was this. They wasn't gay. They convinced themselves that they wasn't gay. They said this is a power thing, to mess with another man, to take it from another man. So when they went in there and gang raped that inmate, they didn't look at it as homosexuality. They said, oh, this is a power thing. We got power over him. No, what it really was, y'all was all horny and y'all was freaky. And that's how y'all want to justify. Because y'all could have beat him down. Y'all could have packed him out. Y'all didn't have to grape that guy. So that is an example of a military mind game for the people out there that be wondering, what is a military mind game? Trying to justify something that we all know that's wrong. Trying to tell me that this is a military mind game, y'all. So it's a chunk like tuna. The military mind game would say this is beef, ground beef. Stop playing military mind games. I know what this is. I'm going to tell y'all the truth. The truth can never hold up to a lie. This is why when somebody tell the truth about you, when you was doing wrong. Like y'all see that scar right there? I got short in the shadow. Y'all see that shadow right there? Dante got poked. Oh, I got poked. Yeah, I got poked. That's why I said, y'all remember when I made that video when I said everybody get poked. It's just how you get poked. If you do enough time, you're going to get into a fight. You're going to get into a squabble. Or you just going to let somebody ride on you. I done got poked twice. Right here, I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's a slash right here. This guy hit me with a big butcher knife type of thing right here. If y'all can see it, I don't know if y'all can see it, but right here, I got poked right there one time. No, I got straight up stabbed right there. And then right here, I didn't even know I got hit right there in this other fight. Boom. It was just right there, and I pulled it out. Blood went everywhere. But anyway, prison is hell. It's hell. Hell on earth. Hey Dante, no super chat. Do I just bless the Cash App? Yes, bless the Cash App. Matter of fact, let me put the Cash App up right quick. What is this? Sign in the chat. I'm gonna put the Cash App up right quick, y'all. Give me a hot second. Yeah, so I tell everybody this, man. Stay out of prison. Stop committing crimes, because I'm going to give y'all the full walkthrough of what goes on. Matter of fact, I'm going to make this video about how not to get raped in prison. Hold on. All right, y'all. Hold on. Yeah, I'm going to tell y'all something right quick. We finna do something on this live right quick. Yo, the Cash App is pinned at the top. $ the Dante Show. All right. Rest is no more. What's up? So this is what you can do to protect yourself for being raped in prison. Rest is no more. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. This is what you can do to protect yourself. Yep, you gotta download the app for Cash App. It's pinned up at the top. Number one, okay, it's always how you carry yourself. Now check this out. If you are a guy out here in the world and you kind of timid, you ain't no homosexual, but you timid and you real feminine, you better check that at the door immediately for a lot of reasons. Not just if you get raped, not because you could potentially get raped, but you got the extortion. You got guys that'll bark on you. See, a lot of dudes, check this out. A lot of guys that I done came across of the younger generation, there's no father in the house, right? There's no dad or uncle or somebody that got bass in their voice. See, a lot of kids, a lot of boys these days is getting raised by single mothers. They never been barked on. They didn't have that dad that just barked on them, you know, had a commanding voice that, you know, that'll keep them in line. Sometimes, y'all know what I'm talking about, like the pops, the dad that could just, yo, get over there right now and sit down, right? You don't even got to whoop the child. They hear their daddy voice and they straighten right up, right? A lot of kids don't get that, right? So a lot of these boys grow to teenagers, then become young men, and they get locked up. You got guys that in there that use the barking tactic on you on a couple of ways. I see it happen all the time. You get a guy that come in there, right? He got this. He got $5 on his commissary. He went to go get him some tuna. I come over there because I ain't got nothing. So man, give me that. Hey, bro, that's mine. Man, shut your mouth, man. This mine now. Right? He shut down instantly because he ain't never had nobody bark on him like that. A lot of dudes they use that as a scare tactic to bark on you. Sometimes that's just a defense because some guys that do it, they don't know how to fight. And they use their mouth and their voice as a tactic, right? But then there's some guys that bark on you and they can use them and put them hands on you too, right? But it's for you to figure out. But anyway, this is how you survive getting raped in prison. Number one, you gotta what I said to myself when I got locked up, I said, I'm not becoming a homosexual. I'm not turning Muslim because I'm a Christian. And I'm not dying in here. So everything else that's around that, if any of that try to come and play and try to affect me in them three ways of being a homosexual, a Muslim, or dying, it's gonna be immediate violence. Now there's nothing that I got against the Muslims, the brothers, at all. Matter of fact, I told y'all when I was getting jumped by the Crips, it was two older Muslim brothers that pulled them off me, right? So I don't got nothing against the Muslims. It's just I'm a Christian. This is what I choose to believe, and that's it. Outside of that, it is what it is, right? And shout out to them brothers too, Muhammad and Dawood. So, dang, well, I lost my train of thought. Oh, I'm gonna answer your question, shits and giggles. So, one thing you gotta do, when you get in there, you gotta almost reprogram your mind. You just gotta be violent. Understand this. There are guys in there that look really intimidating. I tell y'all this story all the time, man. It was only one time that I truly was, I don't want to say scared, but I was worried. Okay? They put me in this holding tank. Now remember, y'all, I'm like 22, 23. Only weighed at that time like 160. But I bulked up and got to like 220, 225. But when I first got in there, I was like 160. They put me in this holding tank with this big old dude, this big black dude. I don't know. This dude was just big, like this big for nothing. There's a big head, big neck, big chest, big legs, big feet. He just laid out. This holding tank was no bigger than maybe a long. I'm not really good with measurements, but it's like a bathroom, a long bathroom kind of. That if you stretch all the way out, your feet to the head that's it. But they put me in there with this dude, and he knocked out. So when I got in there, I said, this big mother. I'm like, man, I hope this dude don't wake up and be on no BS. I'm like, I can't do nothing with this man. So I said, you know what? I think I'm gonna have to kill him. And this is your thoughts, man. I don't know. Y'all be young, man. I've been in plenty of fights. You know, I done been in the fights with big dudes. But this dude right here, I said, there's no way. I cannot beat this man fist to fist, hand to hand. I just can't. I'm just keeping it funky. So I instantly said, you know what? I got to get a hold of something. Because that right there was in violation of my 3 rules. That I'm not dying up in here. This man not about to... Hold up. This man is not about to beat me to death. So I'm looking around, everything cement bed, cement slab on the floor, cement walls, the toilet on the other side. So I said, bingo, let me go to the toilet. Let me see, is there anything I can break off and put in this man, right? So I go over there by the toilet. It's all stainless steel. Nothing. Got the sink on top. I'm like, God dang, it ain't nothing for me to end this man if I got to. It wasn't no pencil. There was nothing. Just my clothes, this large man, this stainless steel toilet and sink that's attached to each other. The ceiling was really high, so I couldn't break what is that called? I want to say plexiglass. I'm not 100% sure, but y'all know, like at school, you got the it's like this some type of glass at the top, and then they got the long strobe lights like that. It was like that, but it was really up there, so I couldn't punch up there and break something down. So all I'm thinking is like, this man gonna kill me in here. But you know what? Nah, I ain't going out without no fight. He might try to kill me in here, but I'm gonna try to kill this motherfucker too. So all I'm thinking is, I was like, Lord, please don't let this man wake up. Don't let this man wake up, right? So then he wake up. he wake up, and he look at me. He looking at me. He like, what's up, man? I was like, what's up? He was like, what you in here for? I ain't telling y'all because I already told y'all. So I told him. He was like, oh, okay. He was like, man, who is this calling? Come on, man. Hey, listen, y'all. Whoever calling me, I'm on live. Stop calling. Y'all being rude to the audience. So, he like, what? He like, how long you been in here? I'm like, I just got in here. It's just like my third day. He was like, you still in intake? I was like, yeah. He was like, oh, okay. I said, what you in here for? He was like, shoot, man, I just beat my case, man. I just came from Cali, and I did a robbery here, and I got away with 200,000. I said, what you mean you got away with 200,000? He said, basically, I got away with 200,000. I robbed the bank 10 years ago. They brought me from Colorado. I was serving time up there on a murder, and they brought me here, and they dismissed the case. So he said, so basically, I got away with 200 grand. I said, oh, okay. So me and him just talking. I was like, man, how long you been locked down? He was like, man, I've been like, this how he talk. This how he talk. Hold on. He was like, this how he talk. He was like, man, I was locked down for about 30 years, man. I'm telling you, man, how old you think I am? How old you think I am? I was like, I can't tell, man. You look like you probably 36. Like, no. I'm 63 years old, man. I'm 63 years old, man. 63. I thought he was saying 62, but he kind of sound, I don't know. He was like, I'm 63 years old, man. I've been locked up 36 years, man. Half of my life, man. I've been locked up longer than I've been out in the free world, man. Shoot, I ain't never getting out, man. I got murdered, man. I ain't never getting out, man. How long you got, man? I said, I got a dime. He said, you got a dime? You got a, oh, okay, well, dang. No, man, I can do that. They always say that. I can do that standing on my head, man. I do a dime standing on my head, man. Hey, man, like, so you ain't never been locked up before? I said, I mean, county time. I'm in and out of the county. He was like, man, I hate the county, man. I hate the county. I'm telling you, man. I always do my time in prison. But yeah, man, I ain't never going home, man. But I sure spent that 200 grand, man. I was tricking. I had all type of prostitutes, man. All the baddest prostitutes. Keep in mind, y'all, this was what, in 2016? Yeah. When I get it? No, 2011. I think it was 2011, 12, 13. 2011 is when I got locked up. That's when I did 6 months in the county. Then I got shipped off. So 30 years from 2011. So this dude been locked up since the 80s, basically. I think about the 80s or early 90s. So he telling me like, yeah, man, I had the best prostitutes, man. I was drinking, I was buying jewelry, man. I came back to the hood, man. We had the cocaine, all that, man. But man, when I got to prison, man, I was sick. And keep it between me and you, man. Dog, I actually killed 2 other people, but they ain't find the body because the house burned up, but they only found one. But yeah, I did that though. I did it. I thank God they ain't find no bodies though. Well, shoot, they probably put me on death row, man. And then he kept like, he was a hit. Y'all know when somebody like doing like this, hit you like this, like, I would have probably been on death row, man. I would have been on death row, man. I said, so how is California? He was like, man, bro, I'm telling you, man, man, it's harsh. It's harsh, man. I don't know. Just before I came here, man, I had to knock some nigga noodles loose, man. I said, what you mean not? Now, when he said this, I heard that term, but I thought it's when somebody take a gun and, do somebody head. He was like, yeah, man, if I just came down here, I just had to knock this nigga noodles loose, man. I said, what happened? He was like, good. You see this tattoo, man, right here? Man, he scarred me, man. He kept poking me. So I told him, like, hey, bro, I'm not going to pay you for this tattoo. You keep on poking me, man. I feel like you got a problem with me or something. And he said, the dude was like, nah, man, you just got to sit still. He was like, nah, I'm just saying, man. You keep poking me. I ain't going to pay you. And he said the dude chipped him again. He said he backslapped the dude. Him and the dude got to rumbling in his cell, and the dude tried to stab him with the tattoo gun. And he said that he had dude against the cell. Basically, while the dude trying to get him in the eye, he said he grabbed his arm like this, pushed it against the wall, broke the dude's wrist, and boom. He said he punched dude so hard. Now, I don't know if this is true or not, because dudes like to stress the truth when you locked up, okay? But he said he hit the dude so hard. I don't know if this is true or not, but he said blood squirted out that ear and went this way, and that's when he said he knocked his noodles out of his head. I don't know if he said he knocked his brains out, but he said blood came out of his ear, and the dude was knocked unconscious. That's what got him. He went to the hole, and he said from there, the feds came and picked him up, transported him to Columbus, and that was that. But he was a cool dude, though. He was a cool dude. He was just giving me pointers how to jail, and yeah, he was cool. I wonder, his name was Bozeman. Bozeman. He was from Detroit, though. He was originally from Detroit when he caught them bodies. Then he fled to Colorado. And then he caught a body in Colorado. And then he went to Columbus, Ohio, and robbed some banks and went back to Colorado, and that's when he got caught. So, yeah. But, listen, y'all. I got a lot of content that's coming. I will be starting the paranormal section here real soon. Okay, I got the how long bro got? He got life. Oh, he got life. Listen, you talking about a cat? I don't know, man. He could have easily hid that in Detroit. Tell me about it. All them abandoned houses in Detroit. Yo, I was in Detroit, a couple months back. I went to my old neighborhood, 7 Mile and Gratiot, over there. And yo, Mickey Scorpio, do you know I stayed off of Gratiot and Barlow? You know where that's at? Gratiot and Barlow. It was a Dairy Queen right there on Gratiot and Hamburg, I believe. I think that's what it was. It was a Dairy Queen right there, right down the street from Osborne. It was from, yeah, yep, by Osborne High School. That's the street I stayed on. I stayed like 3 houses down from the corner. Matter of fact, there's a Coney. It's a store right here. It's like some apartments right here on the corner, and then there's a store, a corner store right here. Then there's a Coney Island right there to the left of that. Um, that's where I grew up at. So yeah. So I went back to the old neighborhood. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. Driving through Detroit, man, I was kind of getting depressed. My girl was like, "Yo, what's wrong with you?" I said, "Man, Detroit is home." I don't know. It's like when I go to Detroit, man, it's like it's just that I know it's dangerous. I know it's crazy as heck, but it's home though. And a lot of people they don't get that. They're like, why would you want to go back to Detroit? Why do you go back to Flint? Because it's home. It's just home. It's I mean, yeah, sure enough, crazy stuff be happening, but it ain't nothing like home. You know what I'm saying? Um, but when I go to Detroit, man, it's like it's just something different, man. Besides all the negativity and the BS, I done had some good memories, some great memories. Thank God I never got locked up for some of the things that I did. That was good memories. But I'm just let y'all know I never took nobody's life. I never violated no woman. I was just a robber. That's it. That's if you want to put it in biblical terms, I was a thief. Okay, that's what it was. That's a robber, thief, whatever you want to call it. But that's the only dirt that I was doing as a criminal. So y'all can add it up. But Detroit is something else, man. Yeah, I had. I'm just having a flashback, y'all. I'm a There's so many stories that I be wanting to tell y'all outside of these prison stories. Like it was one life that I told y'all about when I was in Atlanta, right? When I spent like 2 years in Atlanta. I stayed in Covington, Georgia. It's a guy in here named Jonathan Post. He know what I'm talking about because he from Atlanta. I shared y'all the story about this girl named Megan. Man, so here's how I go, y'all. For y'all that don't know. So in Atlanta, the ratio to women to men is like maybe 8 women to 1 man. And then a lot of the dudes down there are gay. So that just opened the floodgate for me to have more women, right? Um, I was I wasn't not because I was racist or anything, but I wasn't attracted to white women at all. I just never looked at them like that because I've just always been around black chicks. But it was this girl named Megan, and this white girl named Megan, the first white girl I ever been with. So let me. I'm not gonna share that story right now on live, but I'm gonna redo that story and give y'all a better understanding about that story. But this is a story that I will tell y'all, and then I'm gonna make a pre-recording and put it out too. This is a story I'm gonna tell y'all about another white girl that I messed with named Samantha. Um, Let me tell y'all something. Everything that glitters, right, and sparkly, and everything that's shiny ain't gold. Okay? There's people that got real mental problems. And I'm not saying all white girls got mental problems. But this one that I met, named Samantha, uh, This is why I don't get tied up. Right. This is why I don't get tied up. Like when me and my wife be bumping and grinding and doing what grown folks do, I don't get tied up. Okay. Um, man, I don't. Man, I'm just thinking. I'm traumatized off this story. Um, I'm not into all that kinky stuff. I'm just a meat and potatoes guy. I just like it one way. Okay. Um, when it comes to all that being tied up, handcuffed, beaten, whipped, and all that stuff, no, I don't want to play them type of games. I didn't like getting whooped with a belt when I was a child, so I dang sure don't want to get whooped as an adult. Okay. Um. So anyway, me and this. So I'm at Stonecrest Mall, right? And this white girl was staring at me from afar. She looked like Paris Hilton. Now, like I told y'all, I don't usually look at white girls, but she was cute and all, and she kept staring at me. So I walked over there. I said, "What's going on?" And she just looked at me and she was like, and then she walked off. And I grabbed her arm, like, I said, "Hey, man, what's up with you?" She was like, "Oh, I see you looking at me." And I was like, "Oh, but you obviously was looking at me too." And she was like, "Yeah, I seen you over there." And then I was like, "You got a boyfriend?" And I said, "You know what? Never mind. Don't even tell me. Don't even tell me because I know you got one." She was like, "So what?" I said, "What you doing later on?" She was like, "Going with you." Right there should have been a red flag. Right there should have been a red flag. But I was out there being horny and freaky, right? So I said, "All right, man, we out." So this the time when I was broke, y'all. I was broke and I was a bum, right? I could dress real good and had nice shoes, Jordans, Air Forces, but I was broke. Only had money to get on the train and get something to eat, right? This when I was younger too, y'all. So stop playing military mind games, y'all. So she thinking we about to get in the car and roll out. As we walking past and parking past, we gotta get on the Coda bus. Yeah, that's it. That's in Atlanta. We in the city, y'all. We in the city for real. So we get to the bus stop, and she like, "You ain't got no car?" I said, "You got a car?" She was like, "No, my auntie dropped me off." I'm like, "Well, I don't know what to tell you." She was like, "Where you live at?" I said, "I'm up there in Covington." She said, "You said Covington?" I said, "Yeah." She was like, "The bus don't run all the way out there." I said, "We gonna get off at 5 Point, right? And then I'm gonna have my cousin pick us up. Then I'm gonna have my mama pick us up from my cousin's house. And then we gonna go to my house, which was my mama house, y'all." So, yo, this story is so crazy, y'all. So, catch all these buses. Then we have to get on the train. Then we got off the train. My uncle 20 minutes late. Hold up. I forgot a big part of this. Um, so let's rewind on the train. Now, remember, y'all, I'm fresh in Atlanta. Fresh. I don't know about the gang politics or none of that. I had this shirt on. It was. Do y'all remember they would come out with these shirts like with Pink Panther, a Fat Albert, and stuff like that, a Looney Tunes shirt. Well, I had this Pink Panther shirt on. It was all black and it had gold rhinestones in I think a 5-point star crown on his head. When me and her got on that train, I forgot exactly where we was at. It was like 4 stops before my stop. This big Crip dude come out of nowhere. He like, "Hey man, where you from?" "Hey shawty, where you from?" I'm thinking he talking to the dude behind me, right? Because I'm from Detroit. "Hey shawty, where you from?" And because he said it louder. And I looked back to see who was talking. He's like, "No, I'm talking about you, shawty, where you from?" At that time, yo, I kept that blade on me. I didn't have a gun. I was too broke to have a gun. But I kept a knife on me. That knife, the pocket knife, y'all know what I'm talking about. So I instantly grip it, right? Cause I was about that action. I would keep pushing that knife way before I got locked up. Believe that. So I like, yo, you talking to me? It was like, yeah, Shawty, you from around here or something? I said, no, I'm from Detroit. He like, oh, hey, well, check this out. I'm glad I ran into you, cause yo, you gotta turn that shirt inside out. You gotta turn that inside out, Shawty. I said, for what? He was like, cuz, man, we us Crips, we run this, man. Bloods, they do all that. I'm like, do all what? Cause I'm under the impression that I'm not wearing red, right? This dude got on blue. So I'm like, well, I got a black tee on. What is he talking? I said, what are you talking about? He said, cuz you got a crown on and it's 5 stars on there. That's gang stuff. I'm like, gang stuff? He's like, yeah, that's gang stuff, man. You can't be doing that, man. They get on your ass out here, man. So I'm like, I said, I'm not turning in my shirt, man. He was like, listen, I ain't pressing it like that, but I'm telling you, if I'm right, I'm just telling you. He did another dude was like, hey, Shawty, just do what he said, man. Just it ain't not about being soft or hard or nothing, but just do what he said, man. So I said, all right, fuck it. So I just took it off. And hold up. For you busters out there, let me get my mic closer. Because I know y'all want to play military mind games. Well, what's that like? Let me get the mic closer. You busters out there that's talking about, oh, Dante folded it up. Dante checked it in. Dante took off. First of all, number one, I'm not a gang banger, okay? I'm not a gang banger, right? So I should not be involved. I should not be held to gang banger standards, okay? I ain't got nothing against no Crips. I ain't got nothing against, here you go. I don't got nothing against no Bloods. I don't got nothing against no gang members. Okay? So as a civilian, right? I took my shirt off to turn it inside out because I didn't want to smoke. True enough, I was ready for whatever. But come on, y'all. This not my city. I don't know the politics. Definitely the gang politics. So I did what I had to do. So anybody out there that want to play military mind games like that, keep on playing them. I'm still here because I could have got killed. Right? And then what? Man, that nigga was dumb. He wasn't from around here. Yeah, keep playing military mind games. That's all I'm gonna say about that. So, I turned it in. Now let's get off the train ride. Let's get on the next Coda bus, and then my uncle picked me up. So I got the white girl with me, right? We talking. She telling me like, yeah, what she gonna do to me? How she gonna do it to me? All this and that, right? So then we end up getting to my mama house. Now my mama like, well, when a girl got in the car, because I got in first and the girl got in, my mama looked back like, she looked at me, she like, got this white girl in here? So we just drove. So we get there, my mom was like, you better not get that girl pregnant. I said, Ma, come on, man, we ain't about to do nothing. No, this not Megan. This Samantha. This is the second white girl. I'm gonna redo these stories so everybody can see it. Cause this is a live. I'm gonna redo this story and put it out there. This one gonna call Samantha, and the other one gonna be called Megan. But so we get there, my mom like, you better not get that girl pregnant. I said, Mom, we ain't about to do nothing, man. She's like, matter of fact, y'all better not be effing in my house. You better go get a hotel. I said, Ma, I ain't got no money. She was like, well, you better get a job or something. I said, Ma, we ain't finna be doing nothing anyway. So me and her talking, right? She get on the phone. She called her sister, right? Her sister was going to college. Her sister came and picked us up. We end up at her house, right? This is where this story takes a hard left. She like, now y'all, this is YouTube. I can't go all the way descriptive, but I'ma try to tip tap around it. When we get in the bedroom, I lay down. She put a blindfold on me, right? She tied this hand up on one bed rail and this one right there. She had a black man spread the eagle style on the bed, right? I was tied up. She tied this leg up, that leg up. So I'm exposed. Penis out, hanging out. The eagle has landed, so I'm tied up like this. I'm blindfolded, so I can't see nothing, right? I'm just out there hard pressed, right? You could throw a hula hoop on it, right? Next thing you know, I felt like this cool breeze. I'm like, okay, what's going on? She got to lick me on the neck and all that type of stuff. I gotta keep it down, y'all. You know, my wife, she back there. She don't listen to my lives anyway, but I gotta keep the noise down. Okay, she back there. So basically, she got the kissing on my neck and stuff. Then she got the nibbling on my nipples. I said, yo, chill out, man. I don't do that, man. What you doing? She was like, you don't know what you like it till you got. I said, no. I said, don't do that. I don't like that. So she was like, okay. Then you got the kissing on me and stuff like that. Then, you know, she ended up, you know, going down there. So then after that, it just got, she closed the door. And then remember, I'm still tied up and I'm in darkness. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I was eagle style. I was usually spread eagle style I was spread eagle style. So, you know, my wings was like this. My leg was out, tied up, spread eagle style. So now, I thought she left out because I heard the door close and I didn't hear nothing. But then I felt like this, like, it wasn't a fan. It was, I don't know what it was. I just felt this cool breeze. So I'm like, man, what the heck going on? And then she was like, I heard a voice. She was like, is you ready? I said, the voice changed. So I don't know who this is. She said, is you ready? I said, ready for what? Boom! Oh! This woman that hit me. I said, hey, man, what you doing? Remember, y'all, I'm tied up. But she hit me again. Oh, listen. Here I go, tied up, squirming, hitting left, hitting right, all that, right? I'm trying to, y'all felt like Samson and Delilah. If you remember when Samson was tied up in the temple? God, if you would just give me the strength. If you would just give me the strength to break out of these bondages. At that time, y'all, I was 20 years old. 20 years old. The last time I got my ass beat, my daddy whooped me. I was 13. I just got done fighting in school. Got kicked out of school. I got in the shower. My daddy played it cool. I got in the shower. He crept in the bathroom, opened the shower with a belt, and whipped me out. All I can do is cover up my shame down there and put this hand up while my daddy whipping me out. That was 14. 7 years, 13. 8 years later, your man got whipped. I got beat. I don't know whether it was a white girl fetish to beat a black man. I don't know if this what she do. If I could have got if I could have got loose at that time. Oh man. She beat me with a whip. And then she'll get this feather, which I learned to come to see. She had this feather. Every time she had beat, for the first 30 seconds, she would just beat me. Boom, boom, and I'm squirming, doing all like this, and I'm still blindfolded. I don't know what's going on. Then she'd take a feather and like feather my nipples right there. And I'm like, oh my goodness. I said to myself, when this B let me go, I'm gonna do something bad. I'm gonna do something bad. I'm crashing out. I'm crashing out. Um she let me go. Eventually she let me go because it's a lot of stuff that I'm leaving out. I'm gonna leave when I tell y'all the story. I'm gonna do a pre-recording and I'm gonna put all the details in, but I'm gonna leave a lot of it out. Eventually she let me. She untied me. Um, Before she untied me though, she said something to me that made me not mad no more. I'm gonna say this. Samantha was a freak. She told me, when I'm done, when I let you go, you can do any. Hold on. Let me get the mic. She said you can do any and everything that you want to do to me. Anything. Anything? Anything. So I'm like, you know what? I ain't mad no more. I ain't mad. I cried a couple of times though. I had tears coming out because it hurt it, man. I ain't got whooped in 8 years. I'm gonna tell you all this. When I got done with her, yo, I'm I'm gonna tell you all this. When I got done with her, Mickey Scorpio, yeah. When I got done with her, um, I had to go to church, to a Catholic church, and confess all my sins to a Catholic priest. I did her dirty. I was doing stuff that was unnecessary. Um, I'm gonna put it this way. I asked God to forgive me for all my sins. Okay? Everything was consensual. You told me I can do whatever and however I want to do it. Oh, I got me. Let me get the mic. I got me. I got mine. Y'all can believe that. I got mine. It got to a point though where I said, yo, this chick is crazy. This is too much for me. Me being a grown man later on in life, she can come with me in a suitcase. I build a little shack outside in the back and I just summon her when it's time to get out. But yo, the things that was done in that room, I had to go get all my sins absolved. Because I had to meet who that doom and gloom. I had to get me. I had to get mine. I gotta get me. Um, that was the first experience that I ever had where I went all the way. I went out bad, y'all. I went out bold. I'm gonna leave it to y'all imagination. What went down in that bedroom? I might could get charges brought up. Look, I'm serious. What went down in that bedroom? A priest would have to come in there and bless that room 10 times over. What I did in that bedroom, you only hear you hear about these things in Illuminati parties, right? The only thing we was missing was a donkey. It went down in there. It got so bad. Ugh. And y'all stop playing. Y'all know I got a big nose and I got nose hairs that be itching. So when I do this, it ain't because I did no drugs. So stop playing military mind games. But when we was in that room, 50 Shades of Grey, nah, just a giggles. It was 50 Shades of Black, Dante edition. How the heck we get to talking about encounters with white girls? We came from talking about prison food to encounters with white women. How did we get there? How the heck did we get there? Hey, y'all, let me know in the comment section. Do y'all enjoy when I go live, or do y'all just want the prison stories? Let me know so I know that I'm not wasting my time. Let me get the feel of the audience. Do y'all like when I go live? Type yes in the comment section. Type no. I want to, let me get the feel of the audience. Do y'all like when I go live? Is the lives entertaining? Are they boring? Let me know in the comment section. Let me know. Y'all like the lives? Yeah, because to be honest, y'all, I can go like in the prison stories, in the other videos that I do, the pre-recordings. I can't really go. I can't give y'all the real raw stories that I really want to give y'all because YouTube algorithm ain't going to allow me to do it. Right? That's why some people be like, "Oh, he capping," or "This story sound fake." The reason why the story sound fake is because I'm leaving out a lot. I'm leaving out names. I'm changing names. Cause come on, man. Y'all know it ain't nobody named Sweet Low. Okay? There is a real Sweet Low, but I'm not saying his name though. I leave out a lot in my prison stories. And I just figured, you know what? I just gotta make it entertaining. All the stories are true. But if I tell y'all a, a raw story without making it entertaining, because you know I put a comedic spin on it. Oh, they real stories. But if I just straight give y'all the story, it ain't nothing gonna be funny about it. It ain't gonna be nothing funny about it. But hey, it is what it is. Yo, if you have became a member to the Dante Show Network, I appreciate you. If you done bless the Cashapp, which is pinned up at the top, y'all stop being stingy and bless that Cashapp because Dante got some bills that's due this month. Y'all can bless that Cashapp, and I thank y'all for that. For everybody that hit the like button, right? For everybody that stayed and watched the live, shared the live, wrote something in the comment section, I appreciate all of y'all. I appreciate everybody that watches my videos. I appreciate everybody that that's be rocking with me. Right? I appreciate all of y'all. Tomorrow, I'm dropping 3 stories. Okay? I'm gonna give y'all the full Samantha story, right? Hold on. Tomorrow, I'm gonna give y'all Samantha's story. Tomorrow, I'm gonna give y'all the YM Melly, my blog, because I started a blog on this channel too. I'm gonna talk to y'all about YM Melly, and then I'm gonna talk about Fleece Johnson. That's right, y'all. Fleece Johnson is free, and we're gonna talk about that too. So tomorrow I will not be going live. Okay. However, y'all got 3 videos getting dropped tomorrow at 5 p.m., 6 p.m., and 7 p.m. Okay? Earlier in that day, I will be gaming. Okay? I will be gaming for about an hour or 2. Um, that will be live, my gaming. So I think I'm gonna start maybe at 10 o'clock from 10 a.m. to noon. 10 to noon, I will be gaming on this channel. So um, y'all just make sure if y'all want to see me game, I'll be gaming from 10 a.m. to 12 tomorrow on this channel. All right. So what I'm about to say to y'all, I want y'all to say it back. Okay. I love y'all. Okay. We got to start loving each other. And for the guys out there too, no homo. We're not playing military mind games. But I love all of y'all. This is the Dante Show, right? This is the Dante Show Network. We are family here. I love y'all. I can't get no love back. God dang. Y'all a tough crowd. Look, I know we all got problems, but God dang, when somebody tell you they love you, say it back. God dang, man, what's wrong with y'all? Y'all too hard for me. Y'all too hard. No homo. But y'all too hard. God dang, y'all can't tell your mans you love me. Told y'all I love y'all, and that's how y'all do me. That's how y'all do me. I got y'all though. But yeah. Accept Jesus as your love, as your Lord and Savior. Ask Yahweh to forgive you for all your sins. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. I will go live. What's today? Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday, I'm going to go live. I'm going to go live probably around 6 p.m. I'm going to go live Wednesday. So I'll see y'all then. But tomorrow from 10 to 12, I'm gaming. And then I'm going to upload 3 videos at 6, 7, and 8. So with that, I